The current meta in Pokemon Pocket is being dominated by sleep decks. Decks that sleep lock you completely out of the game before you could even respond. And I found a Pokemon that completely ignores this meta, and its name is Decidueye. Now my chat thinks I can't pronounce its name right. They call it Decidueye, and they're probably right. However, today we're taking it into a tournament full of top meta decks to see if we can counter them. Because I truly believe this owl is this meta's anti-meta pick. Well, let's find out if I made the right choice. Right off the bat, this probably shouldn't work. Decidueye is a stage 2 that has a few evolutions if you don't get lucky with a rare candy, which means a meta that's closing games fast with stage 1 mega Pokemon like Mega Lucario and Mega Altaria is sure to sweep us. And I'll let you guys know, the tournament that I went into, every single matchup was a top meta deck, and our deck was kind of spicy. We didn't even bring Pokeballs. So on paper, this looks like it probably shouldn't work. However, I've played Decidueye here on the channel before, and every single time, chat roasts me for saying the name wrong. However, every time I play it, I genuinely think it's better than people give it credit for. And today, I'm putting that to the real test, which is why the first Pokemon that I included in this deck list was Teal Mask Ogerpon, because it can help us counter the current sleep meta, since its ability removes all special conditions whenever any of my Pokemon have any energy attached to them. So if our opponent's trying to sleep us, burn us, poison us, or worse, they just won't be able to because of Teal Mask Ogerpon's ability. So as long as I manage my energy, those control decks don't stand a chance. However, immunity by itself doesn't win you games. I need pressure, which is why we're also throwing in a single copy of Pheromosa, a Pokemon that can hit the active Pokemon for 20, but also one of my opponent's benched Pokemon for 20 damage. Now that effect is pretty good, however, this Pokemon has a hidden agenda, because if I open with Pheromosa and I'm going second with an energy, I almost always cause my opponent to not play any benched Pokemon. It's almost like I'm playing mind games already, because if they play a benched Pokemon, I'm going to be able to get 20 on their active and their bench. So oftentimes my opponent will just use a Professor Research or a Pokeball and hold all their Pokemon cards in their hand, causing them to hold cards, draw but not build anything, and essentially lose tempo because the other card that I have in this deck being Red Card. Yup, once my opponent holds all their cards, I ruin their tempo and oftentimes just end the game within 3 or 4 turns with this combo. However, Red Card here has a very interesting psychological effect, especially in tournaments that contain opened list sheets. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, my opponents get to see my whole deck list and vice versa. And with me including Red Card in my deck list, my opponent might be more likely to just play Pokemon down onto their bench because they don't want to get reset with their hand and potentially lose tempo. They're always in the back of their mind afraid of this Red Card just disrupting everything, which is where the second part of this strategy comes in. Enter Decidueye Non-EX, a Pokemon that can compound on this pressure from my Red Card that forces my opponents to play cards down onto their bench, and then snipe within 3 turns those benched Pokemon to just win the game. My opponents are often in a really tough bind. They either put their Pokemon cards and then get sniped by Pheromosa, or want to put everything else down because they're afraid of the Red Card. I have a lot of pressure in these tech cards in this deck. And then we have our EX Sniper that can come in and close out games on any Pokemon that have taken a little bit of damage from our Pheromosa, our Rowlet, our Dartrix, or even our non-EX Decidueye. Our EX pierces the pain and hits even Mega Pokemon with 100 damage, often just winning us the entire match within 2 turns. Now, like I said before, we're not running any Pokeballs in this deck. Instead, we're running 2 Fragrant Forest Stadiums, which does the same thing because all our basic Pokemon are grass types. However, there's an extra effect with this card that helps us counter our opponent's stadium. So if we play a Fragrant Forest, since we have 2 copies, if our opponent cancels our stadium with their stadium, well, we can do it right back to them, which often puts us in a really good position. Every card in this deck has a reason to be here. I just hope that's going to be enough for us to take on the meta in full force, especially since my first match is into that dreaded Sleep Core. All right, that's not bad. We're going second here. Going second with this guy. I'm not upset with that. It's actually really solid. Because now they're just not going to be able to put me to sleep, right? I think I need to find Erica. Starting with Teal Mask Ogerpon is really good going into the sleep meta. So they just decide to fully evolve here, which is fine. We have the Erica, so I can go here. I can Leaf Cape. It's not too bad. And then I can just end my turn. I don't really need to do anything just yet. Mega Altaria is concerning. So we'll take 80. We'll go down to 80 and I'll heal for 30. That's a little bit of an issue. They have the Cyrus. I think I just want to do this. Fully heal. They do have a Sabrina, so if they burn it, they burn it. I'll go there. I will retreat into the Pheromosa. Sabrina's pretty bad for me, but if they don't have it, we're in a pretty good, decent spot. Cool. Let's see, do they just proc it right now? No, they hit. They decide to go for the damage. Alright, so I'm gonna do this now. They won't be able to retreat here, which is good for me. I can attack there. I'll drop that down to 50, which is pretty decent. All right, I think I have to go for the copycat. It's my only way to make this work. I need to find Rowlet, 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 Rowlet. Oh, Rowlet, where are you, buddy? I think this is okay, actually. Because now the Espeon is within range. Swablu, sure. Oh, not finding any of my forests is a little rough, not gonna lie. There it is. There it is. We actually win this. Holy moly, you guys. So I'm going to Fragrant Forest now, get my guy. And as long as these two don't evolve in the back, we should be okay. Draw two more. I guess I can do this. If they want a Sabrina now, they can. It's a pretty good Sabrina, but then I'm just going to come in with this guy and hit their Altaria, right? I think I'm okay here. It's a pretty good counter. They go Swablu. But I can't be put to sleep because of Teal Mask Ogerpon's ability. They evolve. Do they also evolve the Espeon? Or do we safely have a way out here? Darkrai's a little scary. Training area. I don't think they've used Copycat, right? All right, we got him. Cool. So we have our second Rowlet. It was a little bit of a rough start. But now all we have to do is Rare Candy. Into this guy. And then I can just retreat into the Decidueye and hit their Eevee on the bench. There it is. All right, round 2, and I'm starting Teal Mask, unfortunately. It is what it is. All right, they're going Tadbulb here, which I'm not too upset with. That means we could just potentially knock this guy out, though. If I'm not mistaken. Rocky Helmet. I don't know if I want to gamble with Copycat just yet. I think I'd rather go Research. Yeah. I get an Erica, I get a Fragrant Forest. They do have a Copycat of their own. I guess I could just play this now, right? I'll go Fragrant Forest, but I won't actually... Uh-oh. That's not good. I definitely don't want to play that. I'm gonna wait. There's Belly Bolt. Am I actually worried about Belly Bolt? They go Training Area, which is pretty solid. I have red card myself. I think I'm gonna go for Research. Another Forest. Awesome. I can go here. I can go there. And honestly, I don't see a way for them to like knock me out here, right? I think we're pretty solid. I can go into the Rowlet there. Hit for 60. Okay, so no PCL here, which is pretty good. They do have Oricorio, though. Electric Generator. I think they're just a little behind here, right? So we take the 70. I attach here. I'll play there. I think I also do this. And then I can go here. Into another Rowlet. Also put this guy down. And then I'm going to go Energize Leaves. Tough round 2, but I think holding my Pokemon was a good call. In case my opponent ended up having a Sabrina, right? Like, us dodging the Sabrina was the correct play. And now it really just depends on what they want to play here, right? Copycat's smart. Pokeball. Another Zera. I think I just do this. I'll retreat into you. And now they either, I guess Sabrina? Like, it doesn't actually matter. At least I don't think it actually matters. Let's find out. I mean, it's over, right? Because they put the Rocky Helmet on the Oricorio. They can't even Protective Poncho it. It's literally just over. Dude, I'm playing pretty good. I am doing pretty solid today. Don't turn on the camera and I'm a whole different player. Yo, GG's to my opponent, man. All right. Another match, and we are going second. Honestly, going second is so incredibly good. We're just able to win off of energy. Okay, that's a lot of cards. I think I'm just going to Fragrant Forest now. Right? Like, there's actually no reason for me to play anything. I'm going to Fragrant Forest, go for this, see what we get, a Rowlet. I think I'm also going to try to build the Rowlet on the bench. Like, there's no reason to give the energy to Pheromosa right now, so I'm going to go right here. They don't have anything really, and I'll just end my turn. My goal is for them to go starting planes, so that way I can cancel their starting planes. I can go here. I'm going to thin out my deck one more time. Cool, Teal Mask. I think I will put this guy down. And I don't think I'm going to use anything just yet. I'm just going to end my turn. Just going to build these guys up. Heavy Helmet is crazy. All right, there's the Copycat. They go for 5. We might actually be getting value here. That's their only Heavy Helmet, and they got rid of it. Are they just breaking? Okay, Pokeball should be an Onix. Cool. Cool. We have ourselves a cape, you guys. I'm going to go here. I'm going to Fragrant Forest. The thing is, like, I really just want to find a rare candy. That's it. And I don't want to get rid of my hand because I kind of like it, right? The Erica's pretty solid. There's a lot of really good things here. So I think doing this might make sense. They might end up burning a PCL. Cool. Oh yeah, Steel Apron doesn't work because it's not a steel type yet. They watch over themselves. And they go in DD. They might just go into... I mean, it could be the play, right? Like, you go into the Onix. Yeah. You heal again. Okay. Oh, man, we might actually be in trouble here. If they hit Tails, and we find ourselves a rare candy, we're chilling. Tails. Well, that's not great. It's not great at all, actually. Oh. I think I go here. Maybe they still don't have the Onix. 10 cards to my 8. Copycat doesn't really do anything for me. Is it the issue that I just waited too long? That might be it, right? This doesn't even work because there's no more basic Pokemon in my deck. These are the cards in my hand. I don't really want to do anything just yet. I think I just want to jump blues into any of these guys. Wait, this could work. Copium. If he gets Onix now, it's kind of rough for me. Really good play. There's the 4 energy. Let's see it. 3 cards and starting planes. At least we're going to be able to get rid of that. That's good. They've already used their Copycat. Oh, there's this. There he is. There's the guy. There's the big guy. Takes minus 20. I think we might end up losing this, to be honest. He only has 1 card in his hand, though. There it is. Holy cope. Who do I evolve into right now? I'm trying to figure this out. If I go into this big guy, Decidueye, you might be okay. Like, we can come back and... I don't know, actually. I think it might be this guy. I hope that's not the incorrect play here. Retreat, go here. Okay. I could just put this so he doesn't have any more healing, right? Like, that's pretty smart. We have one more rare candy that we can find. And now I'm going to snipe and just ignore his active. I'm going to snipe this guy in the back. I think this is the correct play. Okay, cool. I literally just need to find another rare candy. I'm glad I waited that one out and really thought this one through. Because I can win here by just taking out both Indeedis. The Mega Steelix, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get down. Cool. Come on, come on, come on. Rare candy. Oh my god, dude. I love it here. I actually love it here. We'll go there. I can attach the energy here. I can snipe the arrow in the back. There we go. I can't believe I came back, dude. I am cooking today. I tell you, not streaming it and also just not having the face cam up, I don't have to worry about my reactions. I can just fully think about my sequencing. Okay, another Onyx, sure. I don't think that's going to actually help. Because now Decidueye comes in. And we just snipe the board, right? I'm going to get rid of the Indeedee with 60, because I guess they're technically the closer one to 100. I'll go here. Here's the pain. Right there. He's gone. And then next turn I'll get rid of the other Indeedee. We call this checkmate. Yo, shout out to my opponent, man. They played really well. I can't believe that I figured out a way to get through this. GG's, man. GG's. Round 4. I'm going second again. That's pretty good. And we have the teal. Wow, that's so incredibly good for me. Huh. I think I lead with the teal. Similar to my first game. They do have a Sabrina, so I'm just going to hold off here. Yeah, okay, this is pretty solid. Turn 1 teal mask. You'll love to see it. We do have the Rowlet, but I'm just going to hold off a bit. Okay. Oh, wow. And they do have... Let me see here. They do have a copycat. But also, if they end up just using Sabrina instead of copycat, that's really good for me, actually. So I'm okay with that option, which is why I'm going to put 2 down right now. Now, if they Sabrina, we're in a better position, but if they copycat, we've also reduced the amount of cards they can find. So either way, we're pretty solid right now. They have a lot of cards in their hand. All right. I mean, do you just put the energy on Swablu and retreat? Like, what do you do here? Oh, they actually do go for the Sabrina. Okay. Sure. Okay, that was a smart play. I think so, at least. But now we're just going to be able to snipe both their Swablus. So I don't know if it's like super great for them. Doesn't matter that we don't wake up. They burn their Sabrina. We have a rare candy. I can go here. I can fully heal. I can rare candy. Right. They don't have any healing, so I think we're pretty solid here, actually. I'm going to find my other Decidueye. Rowlet, I'm sorry. The other owl. And now I'm just going to snipe the Swablu, right? Like, it's always just snipe here. And then honestly, maybe even snipe the Darkrai. Because if I were my opponent, I would not give the energy to Swablu with the damage already on them, right? So what we can do is put the what we can do is just go for the Darkrai now. Completely ignore this guy. Because then we're going to come in next turn and be able to snipe both of these. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Oh, I can slow them down even more. I'm going to do it now. It might be greedy, but they can't retreat. They can't attack me. I think that is the correct play. I'll attach the energy here. And then I will jump blues onto the Iggly. Do I want to put the Iggly here? I think so. I think I just take out the Iggly and get my prize point. Pretty sure that's the correct play. And then next turn... Eevee. I mean, I'm pretty sure we won this. Yeah. I'll go here. I'll attach the energy there. Good thing that we're playing with Teal Mask Ogerpon. Like, it actually feels really good in this deck. I've noticed a lot of my matches, I haven't actually been using Copycat. I think that's something that is actually helping me. I'm being more decisive on, like, reshuffling my hand and playing things out, not just gambling every single turn, and just doing the best with what I've got. And then if I need to, then I'm playing something like a Copycat. All right, cool. But then this guy comes in and takes out the Darkrai, so we should be fine. I don't know if my opponent has noticed yet. This is crazy. We're going to be 4-0 after this match, you guys. I'm looking at my opponent's deck. They don't have any healing. So much for Sleep Core. Okay, cool. They're going to hit for 50 here. Nice. And then they get their first prize point. No one goes to sleep because of a shout out to our Teal Mask Ogerpon. The real MVP of this deck, honestly. Just being able to shift around is really cool. And just not take any of that sleep is great. All right, I'm just going to add the energy here. And then we're just going to pierce the pain right onto... I guess it's going to automatically pick itself. All right, perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Yo, GG's to my opponent, man. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. All right, game number 5. And... we're going to be losing on the energy curve, which is a little scary. But I think it might be okay because I can go Rowlet here and just see what they're playing. Because if it's Hitmonlee, I definitely don't want to go Teal Mask, I don't think. So let's just see what they have here. It's a Riolu. It's a little scary for me. I can go here. Okay. Awesome. They also have a Sabrina. So let's see what this gets me. Fragrant Forest, please. Thank you. Pheromosa. All right, we can go here, I think. Pheromosa might be the correct play. I think this is the correct play. And then I'm just going to end my turn here. They also have X speed. It is a little concerning. They also have Cyrus. Okay. They're caping. Well, that's terrifying. In order to shuffle their deck. Okay, sure. I guess I'm okay doing that, right? Because then I can go here. Attach the energy here. I think. I'm trying to really think this through, man. Sabrina does hurt me a lot. There's no point in Erica. There's really nothing here for me. Outside of just doing this. Oh, if they have Sabrina Cyrus, they just get it. Okay, sure. Pretty solid. Smart. X speed. They're going copycat. Okay, so they're gonna probably get it. I really need to find. Interesting. Maybe the correct play is this. Maybe the correct play is this. Into this. Into this. I mean, I just want to get it out of my hand, right? I mean, actually, I think I'm going to skip it. I think this might be the better play. Okay, cool. Sabrina loses us the whole game, doesn't it? And like, I can't put this guy down. We just gotta hope that they don't have Sabrina. If they do, it's kind of just over. Oh, maybe I should have waited instead of putting the Dartrix down. There's no shot I would have known we would have found like the rare candy. Sabrina, don't. Okay, Pokeball, sure. Okay. Oh my God, we dodged the Sabrina. We actually dodged the Sabrina. Hitmonlee. Lucky Ice Pop. Well, that's not great for me. Okay, they lose it though. Oh. $140. Jeez Louise, you know? I think this might just be over. There's nothing I can do here. They were able to get online pretty quickly. We do have this guy. He goes down regardless. I guess I could just try to do this. I mean, Razor Leaf? Not much else I could do. They hit for 140 here. Interesting. I mean, I think they pretty much have it, right? There's just nothing in my deck that can get through this. I don't think so. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's a wrap. I mean, if they didn't have the Lucky Ice Pop, I think it would have been okay. But that's fine. I mean, 4-1, we pretty much guarantee that we're going into Top Cut. That's not too bad. Another thing to note is all our wins came from going second. So maybe this deck just heavily needs to go second for that energy. Tempo. GG to my opponent, man. It looks like we're going second. All I have is a Rowlet, which is a little concerning here. Okay, that's not too bad. Turn 1 Lysias scares me definitely, because if they can get double Magnemites on the board, I'm in trouble. If they get 0 Magnemites on the board, I'm okay. All right, even I'm trying to think 1 Magnemite, or okay, that's super fine. That's actually super doable. Okay. Dartrix. I'll go here. I will go there. Let me see what we're getting here. They might end up, you know, sending us backwards, but I don't really even need to do anything. I think I'm just going to snipe the guy back here. Not too bad. Again, we really need to dodge a Magnemite on the bench. It's kind of it. Okay, I think I have to go for red card here. Just to get value because they're going to lose their... okay, this is good. This is good. We know they have 2 Magnetons in their hand. I'm just going to reset their hand right now. So I'll go here. Perfect. I can go there. I think what I want to do is just red card real quick. Do I want to do anything else? I think I'll just snipe here. I think resetting their hand there was really smart. At least I hope so. They go copycat. Okay, they're resetting everything. Two energy there. Cape. That's a smart cape. But I genuinely think we could just ignore all of them. So let's do this. Let's go here. Cool. I can put this guy down. I can go here. I think I'm going to research first. See what we end up drawing into. Because if I can find Erica, we'll last an extra turn. There it is. That's a good Erica. So all I really have to do is just snipe their bench. Boom. This guy's gone. I guess I'm not respecting the other guy, right? Miraidon. Yeah. Is he gonna be able to? I think he does do enough here. Smart play. Sure. Oh wait, I think I'm okay here. Because they don't have any healing and they've already caped. I can just go here. Into you. You retreat for 1. Yeah, I think this is pretty solid, actually. They do have Turo. They can, in fact, Professor Turo. And Professor Turo might be the only way they win this. Copium? Yeah. Smart. Okay. It's a really good play. We just need 3 turns to knock this guy out, though. I think this is okay, because I can attack here. He just won't be able to heal in time, I don't think. The Erica is going to save us here. Okay, sure. I think I have to just Erica now. Into the Decidueye. Get rid of the Magneton. Come back in Oricorio, and I should be okay. Pierce the Pain. I mean, my opponent's playing really well. Three cards. Lycia. Nothing else. 1 energy there. They attack. I need to find a Leaf Cape, I think. Actually, I think it is Leaf Cape. Although I'm not entirely sure if Leaf Cape even helps me here. Okay. Cool. No leaf cape. Well, I think we have to go for this in case they're missing it. I just need them to not draw their Miraidon. If they do, they get this. I think. Wait, no, actually, they don't get this. There's Miraidon. They hit for a... Okay. I think this is fine. I think we're still okay here. Because they've already Turoed and they're not able to do it again. They've only hit for 100. Next turn is going to be 120. So we just cape here. That was a good top deck. Ideal 120, and then Decidueye comes in and wins the whole game. That was a rough one. That's only our first match. It's best 2 out of 3, but it's still not over, right? I got to see what they can do here. 5 energy, 120. Yeah, there it is. All right, we got the first one. All right, we're going first again. This is pretty bad. This doesn't look super great for me, especially if they're able to get double Magnemites on the board. Turn 3 Miraidon just absolutely cooks me. So I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to see if we can get something else going. Sure. I don't think I want to play that just yet. I think I'm just going to research here. We do actually have some good options now. Now I want to play some things onto the bench. Okay. This allows me to guarantee... Potentially. Alright, do they not have another Magnemite? Or a Choreo? Or a Choreo. They have Miraidon in their hand, right? Like, they have to. Let's see what this does. Okay. Oof. Well, I may have needed that. I think I'm just going to give the energy onto the Rowlet back here and give this Magnemite a free knockout. Like, there's really nothing I can do here. This Copycat could be really good. All right, there it is, Magneton. Energy back there. Oh, well, this is interesting. I think I could always go here. You know, Erica doesn't make sense. I think Copycat does. Start reset everything. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Perfect. Beautiful. That's not too bad. I am not upset with this. This is something I can get behind. I'm going to red card. If they keep the Magneton in, I think we're okay. That's kind of weird. My opponent was able to react to the red card in the chat before I even red carded. Like, as soon as I clicked it, they messaged that red card is annoying. That's crazy. How do they know what's in my hand? Okay. Okay, 4. Into a cape. Sure. Do they have the Evo? No evolution. I think I'm more scared of Miraidon, right? Is it Miraidon? Like, is that... The Miraidon comes in 6, 7 energy, right? Because he'll go up to 6. Actually, it's just 6 energy. Let me do the calculator real quick. That's 120, 140 tops. 140 tops. Oh, and the other guy... I'm going to wing it here. I think it might be worth it. Right, I think this might be okay. And then we can copycat real quick. I need to find my leaf cape to survive. Another, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there it is. Not bad. Now we're okay. Now I can just go here. I can snipe the guy in the back. There we go. Whew. It was a little concerning, actually. Okay. Incoming Miraidon. But we should be able to survive it. They have the other Magneton. 6 energy. It could also just be Magnezone, right? Like, that's what they have, and I haven't seen it yet. It could be Magnezone EX. A little scary. No, it's not. Okay. Interesting. I'll just attach here. I think that red card actually worked out for us. What the heck? All right, so I'm going to sniping arrow real quick. No, no, no. They have it, right? They have to have it. It's the Miraidon play right now. They got it. They got it. They got it. Miraidon here is exactly what they need, and there's nothing I can do. Because Miraidon's going to come in and win the whole thing. Do they not have it? Oh, that's interesting. Erica would be great. Oh my god. When I tell you guys, I'm lucky, I'm lucky. I will go here. I'm gonna snipe the arrow. This might be bad though, right? I just go here. I get rid of all the energy. Yeah, that's all I needed to do. Oh my god, I almost fumbled. Alright, cool. So we got rid of all the energy on the board. They can go into the Oricorio, but we should be able to knock out the Oricorio next turn. They only have 1 cape. It should be free here. There it is. Alright, you guys. Here we go. Top 8. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. We're starting off with a Palmy. Got it. Not bad. I think what I'm going to do... Also, they don't have any Sabrina, so I can actually just start building my bench here. Depending on what I draw into, I think this is going to be a turn 1 copycat, because I have no other basics, and I need to find something, right? I need to find a forest. I need something to build a bench here. And this copycat's actually going to feel... Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. 4 back, and I draw 6. Yes, please. Surely I get a forest here, right? Oh, dude, that's brutal. Kind of like bullying a little bit. I think I'm going to go Rowlet. Rowlet. Into the teal. Right? And then I'm also going to hit the red card here just to reset their hand. So they kind of lose value there. Typically, I don't like doing red card this early because now they can hold on to their hand. They'll never have to worry about red card. But like they also had a pretty massive hand, right? So I think that was a good play. That's the psychology of Pheromosa. Like this whole deck, dude, is kind of funny in terms of how it's interacting. Okay, they do have 1 rare candy, which is a little scary. We get this. I'll put it down because they have copycat. I think I have to go here. Dark Hooks. I'll attach the energy there. Maybe I should have gone into the other guy. Now that I think about it. Okay, Fragrant Forest does nothing for them. No evolution. I think we might just get round 1. All right, this is going better than I expected. Double rare candies. We'll go here. I'm going to jump blues. That was a really good turn 1 for me. All right. Ditto's down to 1. They only have 1 more Palmy in their deck. They've already used the Pokeball, so as long as they don't draw it next turn, it's a GG's here. There it is. Cool. We got the first one. All right, round 2. We're going first. That's a lot better for my opponent this round, but we are leading, so that's something. I'm going to go Rowlet here. They'll hit me for 30. It's kind of an issue. Wait a second. 30. This guy hits for 30 and then 20 next turn? That stinks, bro. I don't actually know if I want to Leaf Cape this guy, to be honest. All right. Man. Okay, I might Leaf Cape this guy. Do I? I think so. I think Leaf Caping here is actually the smart play, potentially. And then just ending here. They'll hit for 30, but I'm just going to Erica. Because if they have the Palmot, we might be cooked. And that's pretty good. They don't even have really any healing. I am a little scared of their Nimona. I guess Nimona could be a problem. Nimona could be a big problem, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, no. Okay, sure. Double Dittos. 30. I'm going to go here into here. I'm pretty sure Nimona only does extra damage to EX Pokemon, right? So if I evolve here, I'm saving my rare candy and I could get value from it next turn potentially. And then also I'm doing more damage to this guy right now. So it's almost like we're ignoring the cape here. I think that's pretty good. Now, there might be a world where they evolve into Palmot, retreat into their Ditto, right? Rare candy? No rare candy. So far, so good. I think the healing there was important. Where does this energy go? Another copycat. Really good copycat. They only have 1 Palmo. 1 Palmo is interesting. Because I'm definitely just going to evolve into Decidueye EX and then copycat. Okay, so we get this guy. We just remove him from the board. A little scared, though, that they have everything they need here. How many? 2 copycats, no researchers. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Wait a second. If I evolve here, I think I have to go here, though. I think that is the correct play. And then we'll go copycat. Reset my hand. Maybe we can get some benches. Okay, cool. Awesome. Perfect. So we'll go here. And then I'm just going to Pierce the Pain. I think that's the safest bet. That guy's gone. And unless they have a rare can... Oh, I never used the forest. I actually fumbled right there. I never used the forest. I just put it down. Oh, man. My first... at least the first mistake I caught in this tournament. I was a little too hyper-focused on that Pierce the Pain. God, I hope that doesn't cause me to lose here. It might. Okay. No Nimona yet. I mean, that's pretty good, right? 60, and then they flip a coin. I might be paralyzed. Yeah, I'm paralyzed. Okay, cool. They got it. I'm trapped here. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, this isn't the end of the world. Obviously, finding rare candy. If I did this a turn sooner, that would have been better. I'm just gonna have to end here, right? There's nothing else I can do. I might have thrown there by not using Fragrant Forest. Oh, man. I was too locked in. Okay, they're gonna go Nemona here. Smart play, that's for 120. Okay. Heads. We could assume that they also have Will, right? So that's really bad for us. Okay, rare candy. I never used mine, and I still should have 2 in my deck. A really good top deck right here. Oh my god. I love it here. That's pretty good. The issue is we need to find no. I think actually we win. We actually win here. Next turn I'm guaranteed to find what I'm looking for. All right, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Next turn I find Teal Mask and the paralysis doesn't matter. Wow, bro, this deck is actually kind of nuts. I might have outdid myself. Even with the mistake there, we're guaranteeing that we'll find what we're looking for. Did they already cape? Yeah, okay, cool. So Will, awesome, but this Fragrant, because I never played Teal Mask. Cool. Always heads. This is a really good match. This was a ton of fun. I can't believe we figured out a way to get through this too. I've never seen this combo before. Wow. So as soon as I play this guy, Decidueye should be healed. Yep, there he is. Fully healed. And then we just snipe into the active and we take the W. Wow. Great match, dude. Top 8. I guess we're making our way to top 4, you guys. Looks like my top 4 opponent decided to drop out because they were in Japan and the time zone right there is a little too late, is from my understanding. So we just get the win for top 4, which means we finish with a top 2, potentially a chance to win the entire tournament with this next round. I am so excited, you guys. I really hope I go second because... Alright, guys, here it is, the finals. We're going first, and our opponent is another Mega Lucario. So the last time we ended up going first, it did not work in our favor, unfortunately. They have a Hitmontop, though, which is a little interesting. I think that could be pretty good for us, actually. They need a Protective Poncho. I think I'm just going to do this now. Right, there's really no reason for me to do anything else. This feels pretty solid. They do have Copycat, so do I want to commit right now to this guy? I think so. I think we're just going to add right here. And end the turn. All right, Pokeball. Do they add something to the bench? They go Rocky Helmet. Okay. That's a pretty good turn for them. I'll go here. I mean, I guess I should have used that before, huh? I'll attach there. Have they done anything? I don't think I need to do anything just yet. I think I'm okay with just skipping here. All right. There it is. There's the Riolu. There's the double Riolu. All right, so I'm going to go here into my Decidueye. I think this is the correct play. At least I hope so, all right? This could be pretty bad. We're going to go Fragrant Forest. Awesome. Another one of these guys. That should come in handy, actually. I'll go here. They don't really have Huh. I'm going to red card them. Reset their hand because I feel like they have the Mega Lucario. At least they might have, right? And then I'm just going to copycat, reset my hand. None of these two cards are really going to be valuable to me, at least until next turn, like not at all. So we get a Dartrix and we get this guy. Oh my god, that's a really good hand actually. We're going to Pierce the Pain. No, I almost messed up. We're going to Razor Leaf here. That's what we want to do. Okay, solid. I take the Rocky Helmet damage. They do have Cyrus, which is a little alarming. Sure. We go Pokeball into a Mega Lucario. That feels really good for them. That feels incredibly strong for them. I think I have to just do this now, if I'm being honest. The issue is Erica. Erica's the only thing that saves me here, bro. Oh no, I don't think there's any way for me to get out of this. Because assuming they X speed here, yup, they go right into this guy. That stinks. Yo, Mega Lucario is just so tough for me. I think it's because it's a stage 1 versus my stage 2 here. And an... Ooh, hold up. Wait just a gosh darn second. If I pull Erica right here, I win. That's all I need to do. It's only the first match. We still best 2 out of 3, so I really hope I find it. All right, come on. We go right into this guy. Come on. Big old Decidueye. 6 cards. Erica top deck. That's what I need. No. Brutal. Let's see. I got nothing, man. Yeah, I got nothing. I can add here. I can Pierce the Pain, but they got it. I'm just going to go into the next match. Rough. Yes, that's what I needed. But now also, what is my opening hand? That is not great. It's not great at all. What the heck? All right, we're going to do our best here. Hitmontop. Sure. Research. This is pretty bad for me, but they're going to be a little bit behind on energy, which is kind of good. I have a cape. I'll go here. I'll attach there. I'm going to use Fragrant Forest now. Not going to mess up like I did last match. The issue is I don't know if I want to play this on the bench now. I think I actually just want to wait. I think that's a smart play. Okay. So Mega Lucario off rip turn 2. This looks pretty scary for me. I'll go here. I will research. I'll use this as well. And now I'm just going to attack for 60. I think that's probably my best option here. Do you think they double X speed turn 1 right here? I would cry. Okay, I think we're okay here. Because they don't know that we have... I go Owl. I go here. Okay, this is pretty good. I think we're okay. I'll put you down. I can also just put you down because why the heck not? We have the Leaf Cape. They don't have any way to get rid of the Leaf Cape. Oh, but they could Karina. Oh, I might have misplayed there. Not Karina. They have Arena of Antiquity. Oh no, do they have it? 8 cards. Maybe they don't. Copium? I feel like they probably do. Arena of Antiquity is exactly what they need, because then they'll do the exact damage that they need to do in order to win here. Okay. Come on, just don't do it. Don't do it. Rocky Helmet. Okay, there it is. Oh, so close yet so far away, you guys. Maybe I should have copycatted to get more value. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do right now, right? He's just going to be able to do 160 every turn. Oh, that's brutal. I played so well into this guy, but yo, shout out to them. They played better than I did right now. I should have anticipated that. Maybe I should have copycatted. I can go here. Trying to see what else I could potentially use. There's really not much. There's really not much here. Could go here. Research. Maybe a red card and an Erica? You never know. There's a red card. I don't think this actually helps me, though. I needed this sooner. I needed this 1 turn sooner, maybe. Let's try that. Cool. Pokeball. Energy there. I genuinely don't think anything. Yeah, we have nothing here. Jeez. That's so much damage. Erica, you do nothing. No. They were probably sitting on the Arena of Antiquity the entire time. Oh well, you guys, we did our best. Unfortunately, our final match was into another Mega Lucario, the same one that we lost into. Not the exact same opponent, but essentially the exact same idea. Mega Lucario just being able to get online by as early as turn 2, being a stage 1, just held us back. Yo, shout out to my opponent, GG's. I did not expect to make it to top 2, runner up. So just being this far into the tournament is pretty amazing. Oh well, that was a ton of fun to play in this tournament, and even though we didn't finish first place, we still get to pick a full art card, so I'm picking this Miraidon EX. Runner-up in a tournament full of best decks in the meta right now, a Pokemon my chat thinks I can't even really pronounce, made it to the finals. Decidueye. It isn't the best deck in the game, and there are absolutely better options, if you want to win a tournament, that is. But if the meta is running sleep and you want something that ignores all of that and gets into their heads before they ever play a card and can close games in ways your opponents don't see coming, well then maybe Decidueye is exactly what you're looking for. Just don't tell my chat I said that.